Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk. Today we are starting hella early because I'm a workaholic and I couldn't stay away. We have got a stream for you guys today. We're going to be doing a lot of Path of Exile 2, getting onto the very scarily named Muck Verification email witch, and later on we have got a sponsored segment for you guys. That because I'm starting so early, that's a bit later on, that's over 5 hours away, but we're going to be trying out the new Indiana Jones game, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which looks really good. We're going to be doing that for a couple of hours, and then I'll have the Pay It Forward giveaway for you guys that I always have. So I'll have $100 in gift cards for the folks in chat. For now, though, it's witch time. Is there a reason stream's not numbered? Stream title was too long. That's it.
How can I advise you?
Alright, follow the beast. Oh, wait, no, don't follow the beast trail. There was two things from last time. Wait, my portal is still there. Does it remember where your town portals are when, That's crazy. It remembers where your town portals are when you when you close the game and reopen it. PoE 1 did not do that. No other ARPG I've played has done that. Okay. So this is our second session of PoE 2. Let's see if I can remember how to play this. What is the thing I'm looking for? Oh, nope, that's not it. No. Close that. We're looking for the gallows. That's what I'm looking for. You can only count to 4. Can only count to 4. No. It's just the stream title is too long. I think it wouldn't have fit. That's all. Blood Carrier, Trail of Ice. What was that giant thing? Is that an anchor? Holy crap! That's an ability. Starting early? Yes. I could not stay away. I think the volume's a little loud though. Hang on a second. Let's try that. Firepower, thank you for the 2 gifted. Welcome. Is there a reason? Oh wait, hold on. Can someone explain why we have classes if they could all use the same weapons and skills? They start at different points on the tree and they have different ascendancies. So like the witch starts right here, and then the other classes start here, here, and here. It's like if you wanted to use these nodes and you started down here, you have to waste a lot of points getting up there. So that basically means that each class is going to have certain things that they're better at. Ah, stuck. This game will be free like the first. Once it has fully released, I believe it will be free to play. But right now it's in early access, and they added a price tag to get into early access because they didn't want everybody, they wanted to make a little bit of a hump so that, you know, people would consider carefully before they enter the EA. However, it didn't work. And there's, was it 1.1 million people logged in last I checked? And they had to frantically buy a bunch of more server capacity and stuff like that at the last second. They were not expecting over 1 million people to want to join the early access. They were not prepared. Nope. Suffering for success, yeah. It did work. I definitely hesitated to pay $50 to play early. I gave out 5 copies of this game's EA yesterday. Might have a couple more I can give out today in addition to the $100 I'm giving out today. We'll see how it works out. Really enjoying it so far. Like, look at this weird playstyle I got right now. I'm making rings of fire that spawn flaming skulls that go out and bite people, and if things get too close to me, I impale them on bone spikes so that they stop. And could shoot gas arrows in there, which ignite. Will there be PvP in the final release? I mean, PoE 1 had a PvP arena. I never touched it. It's not really something I cared about. So I haven't really been following news for PvP stuff. I was in both yesterday. If getting that today, I'll be using for PoE. Gotcha. Still looking for these gallows. Mike is playing the Witch and Undead Summoner. Surprise, surprise. That's right. You never know what to expect with me. Okay, here's the gallows. This is what we were looking for. Gross. So I think I had found this before, but I didn't realize I was supposed to click on that rope and drop that body. Okay, there we go. All right, we got it. All right, the next thing is Candlemas. There's a boss down there I missed last night. I'm gonna find that. So far to me, this looks like a reskin VOE. What would you say is the biggest difference between the two games, Muck? Okay, well, let's go over a few things. One, you notice I'm like looking right while moving left. I can use the keyboard to move my character and the mouse to aim, which allows you to move one way and shoot the other way. You've got dodge rolling now. You can attach different skills to your second weapon set. So, for example, I could be like, yo, every time I... Hang on a sec, I need to go back to another map to show this. So you could be like, okay, anytime I use this skill, I want you to get my other weapon set out to get the shield out. But then when I use this one, switch to those skills again. So you can very rapidly swap between, like you can have a fire staff that has all your fire skills on it and a lightning staff that has lightning skills on it and rapidly swap between them. You can also make two different, also the tree is larger, lol. You've got weapon set 1 skill points and weapon set 2 skill points. So like with my main weapon set, I could go one way on the tree, and with the other weapon set, I could go the other way. So, and again, swap between them based on what I'm casting. Skill gems no longer go in your gear, so like you kind of have more freedom for what gear you want to use. Your skill gems now go over here. And, like, for example, I just got a uncut level 1 gem, and I can use that to get a support gem that works on any of these things. However, you can only have each support gem one time. So if I get a support gem and put it in Bone Cage, I cannot use that same support gem in Summon Skeleton, for example. Like, it's used. Let's see, 100% more chance to ignite. British Shock, Elemental Army... overpower. Withered lasts 4 seconds. What have we got? Fast forward. Skill. The limit is kind of lame. I honestly don't think it's that noticeable. It's like when you were playing PoE 1, you would very rarely use the same support gems like many times throughout like a singular build. Like, there were exceptions, but it wasn't common. Let's see. Unbreakable. Persistence, 40% more skill effect duration. 40% less costs. 40% more area of effects. More area of effect, plus 6 cooldown. 100% more chance to ignite. Let's see. Having trouble deciding. Trying to figure out what I want here. Let's get execute. We'll put that into Chaos Bolt for now. Might move it to the Skeletal Archers later on. Okay. So now, what I need to do is go to town. Also, town portals no longer take up space, you just have an infinite town portal button. Okay, so let's go to the underground map, and this is a boss here that I missed that gives me some kind of permanent bonus, so I'm gonna go there. Is this game suitable for casual gamer? At the beginning, you'll need to read tooltips and stuff like that. Like even I, like if you're coming from Path of Exile 1, you're gonna kind of intuitively understand a lot of what's going on here. However, you absolutely can pick up the knowledge needed to improve this pretty quickly, and then just do whatever you like. Shard. Should I search for a build online? This game entered early access yesterday. If you see anyone with a build posted online, they're probably lying. Like, oh man, this build absolutely melted the first boss of the game. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Nah, man, the game just entered EA. Play whatever you like.
Keep digging!
He's even more insane than last night.
So what I'm doing right now is somewhere on the map I'm on right now is an optional boss that I missed last night, and it gives some kind of permanent bonus to my character, and I'm trying to find it so I can achieve that bonus, whatever it is. New main game? For the next week or two at least. Oh! That is the first orange item I've seen.
Peculiar but powerful.
29 mana, 40 max mana, 30% increased flask mana recovery rate, mana flask gain charges per second. Not that great. I've never really had problems with mana, but I have an empty ring slot, so I'm happy to use it for now. I just figured it out. You can get a plus spirit mod on body armor for more minions. That's very helpful to know. Did you just use like orbs and stuff to cycle through stuff on your body armor? Jonor's journal.
I sense Oriana knows. And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant, she knew. At that moment when our eyes locked, we both knew. She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now, but how many others must I fear? Is my blood truly impure? Oriana assures me we can right some of the wrongs of the past. She promises a way forward for Ogum. A way forward for the clans and the clanless alike. And a way forward for me. We must continue with our task.
So that's written by the guy that's the boss of Act 1. Got a passive skill point. What is this? Increase chaos damage. What is this node? Minions have chaos resist. Minions gain chaos damage. Crit damage bonus. 40% increased minion damage when you have 2 different active offerings. Necrotic touch. Your dex is added to your minions. Let's see. Increase movement, accuracy. You gain 2% life when a minion revives. Often that happens out of combat. That's not like a huge thing. The top left has a nice big minion. Oh yeah, there's a minion cluster there. There's one up here. So I could travel. Ooh, that takes a little while. How does recouped work? When you take damage from a hit, recoup causes you to recover an amount of the stated resource equal to a percentage of the damage you took over 8 seconds. How do you make sense of this tree? The search box up here. I typed in minion because that's what I care about, and minion stuff is blinking, and I'm looking at those right now and kind of just ignoring the rest at the moment. Let's start with this. 10% more minion damage.
You're not going anywhere.
Yes, another one. He's under there.
There's so many floors to this level. It's difficult to find. Like, I'm getting closer to the final guy, and I don't intend to fight him again. Whoa! Okay. No, don't need that. Uncut Spirit Gem. You're late, Muck. I'm late? I streamed late last night and I started early today. What do you mean I'm late? I like it when games let arrows get caught on fire by passing through stuff. Dude, it does it with one-shots too. So like, see that one-shot? And then if I do a firewall, then it does like, it sets the one-shot on fire, which it drastically increases the damage. How's the story? It's okay so far. I've basically beaten Act 1, but I missed an optional boss, and I'm looking for it. It's in this level somewhere, but this level is absolutely massive. How much is early access? 30 USD. Or if you're lucky and you win a giveaway. Or I think if you had spent, over the lifetime of your time playing Path of Exile 1, if you had spent more than like 400 and something, they just gave you early access fee for free. But like, I myself had almost 2,000 hours in PoE 1 and I never spent that much. $480. Chat says the number was 480. Are they already selling bank tabs in EA? I actually haven't looked at the microtransaction shop, but I will tell you that
More.
any stuff you had from PoE 1 carries over. So like, I had a couple bank tabs in PoE 1, and I have them in PoE 2 as well. So, that was awesome. Wow, I summoned a whole bunch of dudes there. They instantly died from the, like, residual puddles from the enemies. There's just, like, so much splash damage here. 530k players on Steam right now. Yep, and that does not count Epic or consoles. Just really shows you how hype everyone is about this. Game's so good, Muck came out too early. Yeah. You know, I should... Hang on a second. Do this a little bit so you guys can see the UI better. Anyways, good night and good morning. Gotta get some sleep. See ya, cow. Okay. That checkpoint goes to the final boss. That one goes up a floor. This might be what I'm looking for. Nope. This looks like a lore room. What's this? Even after 6 hours on the rack, the Provost refuses to give me the names of the men who escaped from their own failed coup d'etat. Does he not realize the machinations of the shape-changers that are at work here? I do not doubt Kanal's loyalty, only his intellect. The shape-changers are obvious in their tactics. They are untrained in the art of deception. They fidget, they sweat, they are constantly afraid of being singled out or questioned. That's how I identify them. They are less than human. A human being is winsome, even beautiful, but these creatures These creatures belie the recognition of kin. The closer I look, the more I see that they are no more than bones carrying bags of flesh under an oozing membrane of skin. Peel away that covering and the disgusting truth is revealed. They must be thrown into the pit and out of sight. Let the seed consume those flayed abominations. Pretty sure that guy's just crazy and he's just killing people. Where is this boss? Alright, I think I might need to go back upstairs. I think I missed it upstairs. Want a hint? Sure. Since this is an optional thing I'm looking for and I've already been through here. Yeah, I'll take a hint. What time for sponsored game? Same time it's usually at. 1 hour after my normal stream start time for the evenings. So 8 p.m. Eastern. It's on the floor just before the final boss. Wait, what? That's the one I was just on. That's this one. Hold on. All of this is clear other than past the checkpoint, which I thought just goes to the final one. That goes to the arena. Yeah, so that's the final boss right there, which we've already killed. So it has to be upstairs. What's the name of the thing I'm looking for again? Hang on. Candlemas the Living Rite. Yeah, it has to be up. Yeah, this reminds me of the, what was the name of that was it the Tower of God in PoE 1? It's like, it's one map, but there's just like many, many floors here. Hello, Pudding's very early. What's up, Plague? Couldn't stay away, man.